How's that for a dramatic entrance? Thanks everybody for being here. Welcome to the Tuesday show. We're going to talk sourcing today. But thank you for coming here and spending some time with us. If you're on the Facebook side, come over to YouTube, join in the chat, and chat along with everybody, and they can chat along with you. And we'll just wait for a few more people to come in, and we'll get things rolling. Because Dolly was our first one in the house this afternoon. Hi, Dolly. Buying Space was here, and she said she'll be back. Hello, Buying Space. And, of course, Miss Rhode Island, Carol, is here. Hey, Carol, how's everything going today? Hey, Tamara, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Hello, Janet. Thanks for coming in. Getting your box ready to go today. Just about everybody's items, I believe, are ready. It's 4 o'clock. Unfortunately, she's been running late picking up. So hopefully she'll be here before 5. Lisa C's in the house. How are you, Lisa? So we're going to talk a little bit about sourcing, where you source. Paul, did I order anything from you? Yes. I have that convertible in the garage. You said you'd take it the other night. So I got to call the transporter. He said from here to Rhode Island is like $600. So we'll have to add that on top. So we'll get that to you. He said it could be there in like 3 days. So hopefully that's okay. You can wait. But then you'll be cruising around Providence and everything with the top down. No, you didn't, Carol. Linens? I don't think so. Carol. No, I have a ton of linens. If we'll still have pounds of linens if you want some. There's Peachy here. Did I order anything? Paul, did you ever buy box lots from Barton's? Yes, I have. I did 3. The last candy box was one of the small boxes I bought from them, and it was okay. There's just so many places to buy from these days that it's you really have to do your investigating. Like when I look at bulk is one that I probably get their notice 2-3 times a day. It's BULQ. And I mean, they have pallets mostly, but they give you a manifest with the UPC number. So I'll open up not Target. I'll open up Amazon. I'll open up eBay, put in the UPC, see what the items are going for, and then try to do some quick math. And a lot of the times with bulk, I could see barely making my money back, if not, maybe making a little. Heather, who we spoke about before, she's like doubling and tripling her money, but she's going into a lot of clothes and shoes, and I don't do that. I try to get away from clothes. Although I understand that if you do new clothes still with tags on them, most of the people don't measure new with tags clothes. Tell me if you sell new with tags clothes. Hello, Melanie, in the chat. If you sell new with tags clothes, would you still measure it? Would you still put measurements in? That's one reason I didn't like to do clothes, because it's measure this, measure that, chest, armpits, length, height, weight, everything. So it's crazy. I didn't do it. I have a guest on with me. Is Dolly.
Hello.
Hi, Dolly. How are you?
I'm good, and how are you?
Good. We haven't gotten to your niche yet, so that's one of the things we're going to talk about. That's why I asked Dolly to come on, because Dolly's got a niche. She's like a lot of you know that I will get up in the morning, 5-6 o'clock. I'll get the dog, and we'll go to Dunkin' Donuts for coffee. Well, Dolly's, I don't know if she's still continuing her routine that she had. Yeah. She had a different routine. So we're going to talk about that in a little bit. But so I don't see anybody answered. Did the accounting bit, mail order software, So I asked the question, if you're selling new clothes, new with tags clothes, and you're going to list them, would you measure them?
Some people do and some people don't.
Yeah.
Just to be on the safe side, I would.
Still, you would. I thought, well, my impression was, because you're selling pre-owned, vintage or whatever, they've been washed, so an extra large could be now shrunken down to a large or whatever. That's why you measure them.
Right.
So with new with tags, an extra large should still be an extra large.
Right, but sometimes those extra larges, the sizes vary between companies. So given the exact measurements, you can't go wrong with if it gets sold.
Okay. All right. Well, Mick, this is an auction. But Carol bought, I only had one piece up so far. It was a convertible, and Carol bought it already. And I just called the transporter, $600 to send it to Rhode Island. So that's all I had pulled for today. I'm just kidding. But speaking about that, I already put it in the chat. I'm starting. As you all know, this is the new show now, 4 o'clock every day. Where is my chat? Okay.
By the way, hi everyone.
Oh, I'm sorry. You said that already, though.
I don't think I said hi.
Oh, okay. This is Dolly, if everybody doesn't know or doesn't remember, because she's been MIA for the longest time.
I have been.
behind the mask. Who's that nurse behind the mask? That's Doll's Dolly.
Right.
I'm gonna start. So I'm on every day, 4 o'clock. Want guests on. I want people to talk to. Yesterday I thought was really cool. We had guests on and we spoke about another stream of income because a lot of people talk about their death pile. Maybe a good idea to start moving your death pile or transforming it into a profit pile. I want to do a part 2 on that. And hello, Larry. Thanks for coming in. I want to do a part 2 on that. So if you'd like to come on and talk about if you have a booth at a antique mall, I'd like to talk to you about it. And we'll talk, about another way of moving your product. But tomorrow show, I'm going to do something a little different. There's the link. I'm calling it Swap Meet. You all know I do auctions. Right now, lately as it's gone, I've only done Sunday. And Dolly was on my last one. I've done just a lot of Sunday afternoon ones. But tomorrow, I think I'm going to make Wednesday Swap Meet Day. Some people call them swap meets. Some people call them flea markets. Some people garage sales, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to let you be the seller. You have 1 item, 2 items, whatever you want to sell. Come on and sell them. You don't have to stay on for the whole hour. You can come on and do 1 item if you want. You can do 2 items. But then let's say you're a collector like I am. Let me boot this out a little. All right, let's say you're a collector like I am, and you're looking for a piece. Somebody in the audience might have it. So put that out there. And if you're a chicken and you don't want to come on the camera, just talk in the chat. Somebody says, hey, I'm looking for Captain America statue or whatever. Somebody might say, hey, I have one, and get together and make a deal.
That's a really neat idea.
It's different. Nobody's doing it yet, of course, yet. Ideas are meant to be stolen, I guess, or borrowed.
They're borrowed.
You're borrowed. So, yeah, that's about it. So you want to start with since we're going to talk about, and let me just stop sharing, do this, click that, go over here, skip the rope, stand on my head, pat my belly, and chat. All right, if anybody wants to come in and talk about what they do to source for reselling merchandise, there's the chat if you want to come in and talk. So let's start with Dolly. Dolly, I'll let you take it over.
Okay. So my niche is I do Facebook Marketplace because you can find some really neat items. In fact, I have 1 item here I could show you guys if you wanted to see. But I do like various times throughout the day, I get onto Facebook Marketplace. And I don't think I have it up on my eBay yet. But I go early in the morning, about 7, 8 o'clock, because you want to be an early bird. I go and I look for like certain items on Facebook Marketplace. Like
so where it says search marketplace, you would type in what you're looking for?
Yes.
Like, give me an item. This is
marbles. Let's do that.
All right. This is my marketplace. So it's going to show, like, see right here, everybody on the left, it's going to show Narcoossee, Florida, within 20 miles. Give me something else other than marbles, because I really haven't seen anybody sell marbles.
Let's do just put in collectibles. Let's go with collectibles. That market.
Just do what?
Do collectibles. Let's look up collectibles.
Yes, Larry. Sorry. Collectibles. Okay, so you type it in what you're looking for. Wow, look at this. 500 assorted Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Those go for some good money.
$34.46.
And that's all they're selling them all for. That's it.
I'm going to click on it. 500 is sort of includes rares. Yeah, that 500 including holographic. And there's people talking about his latest things he sold. And now the price is gone, though. Checkout. Usually it says, ask if it's still available, right?
Right.
So why isn't that? Maybe it's just a buy it now?
I don't know, because that's. I think if you're on the internet, it's different than the phone app. The phone app is what I use the most.
Wait a minute. What happened here? Yeah, I have not used the phone app for a marketplace.
Oh, there we go.
So that could be a company then. That could be an ad.
Right. That's an ad.
So let's go to this one. He's got the Predator there. All right, yeah. Is this still available? So you would just send this, or would you customize this question?
I would actually customize it. Like, give me some more information on the item. What can you tell me? Does it come with a box? How big is the figure? Is there any scratches or marks on it?
Okay.
And then I just wait until they respond back.
And you've gotten some deals this way.
Yes.
So do you have one you could show us, or no?
Yes. Give me a second. I'll go grab it.
Or even a Fox Snap, I would like. I bought a Captain America statue for $3. Will sell to Mick for $25. Wow, depends on which statue. If it has the old style shield, and it's Bowen, Bowen, Randy Bowen Company, I think it's worth a lot more than $25. But see, so this is cool. So you could type anything in here, China, China, and there's all Noritake, China.
Oh, that's good stuff.
$300. So there's people selling China, and then you can expand it out. Like if you want to go more than 20 miles, there may be people selling it. Did you get it?
Yes, I got it.
All right.
So on Facebook Marketplace, at this time when I got this item, it was about 6 o'clock at night. That's a good time also to do Facebook Marketplace because everybody's eating dinner. But I found this item. This is part of it. It is a brand new engine, and I'll show you what it goes to here in a second. But I'll show you the item first. So it's still sealed in the plastic. I'm not taking it out.
Oh, wow. Is that for one of those planes?
Yes.
Wow.
So this.
And then you have the plane. Damn.
I have the plane. This big thing right here. Originally, they wanted $80 for it. I did my research on it, and I did it quick because items like this go fast. And I did my research on it, and the guy, who's an older gentleman, is closing down his shop and couldn't keep all the items that he wanted to keep for himself. So he sold this to me at $50 for both the engine and the plane.
Wow.
So this engine, if you do your research on it, goes for $350. And this is still brand new.
Just the engine alone?
No, for the plane and the engine together. Actually, with the engine, I can get more.
Wow.
So I'm going to open it up and show you real quick if I can.
And you got it for $50.
$50 for both. All still brand new.
Oh, damn. So good ROI on that.
Yep. And everything's there because I did my research and figure out what came with it. And it's all there. So I'm excited about that one.
So that's cool.
These are the cool items that I find. That's stuff that will go up on my eBay.
And do you search just like how far out would you go?
I can go up to 50 miles.
Okay.
Because sometimes you got to be willing to go that far to get those cool items.
Right.
So I get up. There are certain times of the day that I go to Facebook Marketplace, and it's like I said, 7 o'clock in the morning. It is right at 11 a.m. Then it's again right around 6 o'clock, and that's my routine.
Wow. That's cool. That's good right there. I have listed a few things on Facebook Marketplace, sold a couple. I haven't done it enough to prove its value to me, but I
Right.
hear a lot of people do well with it, especially big bulky items.
Yeah, if you don't want to ship the items, then you could sell it on Facebook Marketplace. But the problem with that is you're going to get ballers and people that are going to try to haggle you to bring it way down.
Right. Well, like I have one left. I have a Japanese slot machine game that takes tokens. That's well over 100 pounds, and it's 3 feet tall.
Oh wow.
There's no way I'm boxing that sucker up.
No, I don't blame you on that one because that I
Yeah.
wouldn't either. I do if I find things like on Facebook Marketplace, like China cabinets that are in really good condition and they're like more vintage,
Yep.
then I would buy them and then I hold on to them for a couple months and then flip them on Facebook.
Okay. Wow. All right. So
So
that's
Nick,
go
that
ahead.
that would be something to play with, absolutely. And I thought about keeping it for myself, but it's worth the money to resell it. So that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. So that's one.
Mhm.
Let's stay on Facebook. And how do I do the other one here? Ba-bink, 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 ba-bunk. All right, Facebook. Do a search for live auctions now. And I did this I think an hour ago when I was getting ready. And it'll give you a list of all the auctions that are happening now on um, on Facebook. Because on Facebook alone, man, there has to be 3 auctions at a time going on every hour of the day, every single hour, for everything. So, and mostly I'm finding out the two hottest items are old toys, and I mean old toys, and vintage paper or ephemera. I do not, Mick. I do not. Um, and then YouTube. Do the same thing. Type in YouTube, live auctions online now. And it'll give you a list of the auctions. Maybe some of them are over. Copart's very hot if you're interested in getting a great deal on a car.
That's nice.
Um,
That's interesting.
yep, my son bought a Porsche, I think a 2012 Porsche SUV for I forget what it was like $1,200, and there was just a little something wrong with the engine or whatever. He had it shipped to his house. Within a day, he had it running great
Oh wow.
because they didn't want to do it. Sometimes the cars are missing the fender or it was in an accident, but you can get a Lambo for $5,000, replace the front end or whatever, and you're ready to go. You know, people buy cars on here to flip, definitely to flip. But so YouTube live auctions. Um, another place to go to is Brickseek. And if I'm going too fast for everybody, hopefully everybody's keeping up. Um, Brickseek, if you go, it's free. You could just get the person there, the little icon of the head and shoulders, and make yourself an account. It's free. You can go to Brickseek. You can go to deals, newest deals, and it'll give you a list of all the deals that are happening. And it'll tell you, like, this is 42% off, this is 50, this is 66% off. This is at Walmart, Amazon. They have Target in here, Amazon. I'm already on the news. The newsletter's free. Amazon. What's the matter? No Target today? Best Buy. This is SanDisk Micro Flash. This is 63% off. But then you can, and this is online, so then you can just click on it and grab the deal on their website. Then they have them in store, and you can go in and do a inventory check. Like let's do Walmart. They have Lowe's, everything. Check inventory. So these are at Walmart. Let's just say 74% off. Check inventory. And I'm sure a lot of people in the chat already have been using this. So that's the SKU number or the UPC. You just put it in there. Click check inventory. And then it's going to tell you, all right, the one down the street from me has 6 or more in stock and it's $5. And the one a few miles, 16 miles away has them at $5. $5. This is them in stock and they're still 1948. So some people took the reduction. A lot of people didn't. These stores here, they're still at $5. The thing with Walmart and Target, if you don't know, markdowns come from home office and they're sent to the stores. So if the department manager is out that day, that week, or whatever, or they don't have anybody to work the markdowns, they're not marked down visibly in the store. That's why you see these hidden clearance things.
Mm-hmm.
Not hidden. It just means that there was nobody able to or nobody got to reprice the markdown. That's it. They're not taking in-house markdowns. They're home office markdowns that somebody has to go, what we used to call a Telzon, which is the electronic machine, and a printer. Scan it, print the label, put it on the shelf, or label whatever you have left and put it in the clearance section. If they don't do that, they're going to be like that anyway. They're going to still be at the $5. So that's why they say you should scan it. Bearded Picker couldn't find those. Oh, that's right. I watched that. That's right. Yep. Oh, and Frugal City. I sent your box out while you're here. Oh, God. And I forgot this. I'm very sorry. So
Oh, no.
I'll have it here. This is only the second mistake I've made. I will have it here for you. Hopefully you'll pick up something else. If I sell a couple of things tomorrow, which if you didn't hear, tomorrow is, hey, Record Crate.
Great.
Tomorrow we're doing swap meet. So I'm inviting anybody to come in and sell 1 or 2 items if they'd like, or just swap in the chat. So yeah, that hidden clearance is really not a hidden clearance. So that's just what I'm saying there. Do you use this, Dolly?
I've not used those sites because I get so much from Facebook Marketplace and plus doing the estate buyouts. So.
Well, that's true. That's true. That's right, Frugal. And I sent it already. Well, it's waiting to be picked up. Hello, Jennifer.
Record Crate, can I sell 1 or 2 stores?
Yeah. You can come in and sell records if you want, or cassettes, or whatever you'd like. Another great place to, and I know I hit this on Johnny's channel the other day, Max Sold is an excellent place to source. Yes, that's right, Melanie. This is an excellent place to source because Max Sold started in Canada. They're very popular in Canada, of course, because that's where they started. They're not that popular here yet. So stuff goes dirt cheap. Like Dolly, what's your zip code?
44314.
No auctions. 01867. Because there was none here either. Okay. Here's a couple in Massachusetts. 1 day, 1 day, 1 day. So these are all 1 day left. Let me just give you an idea of some of the prices that you can get. As we all know, everything's hot the last 5 minutes of the auction. But wow, first edition Balm 14 Oz books. Wow, $275.
Holy cow.
Never seen anything go that high on here. $46 for a dresser, solid wood. Lenox China, $105. Old cross-stitch books, $26. Records, Adam, if you're still in there looking, $45. Jefferson Starship, Benny Goodwin, Pointer Sisters. Vintage club chairs, $85. So these are not too bad. These are going for decent price. Here's more records, $21. Another furniture, Copeland. It's definitely worth more than $12. Bose speaker system, $21. You can get some fantastic stuff on here to resell. Cheap. And I mean inexpensive. Silver-plated utensils, $8. The deals that you can get on here is just crazy. I mean, I've bought stuff when I went home. I would watch it, and I've driven 2 hours and got stuff that, $1, $2 because nobody else was interested in it. So all you do is when you open it up, like that's the zip code where I used to live in Massachusetts. So all these places came up. Somebody in the audience, put in your zip code. Let me see if I could see it. Just got to find out the right chat. Anybody at all, just put in your zip code. It's called Max Sold. I'm looking for one zip code for a minute, 92262. 92262. 92262. See? Nothing.
That's probably because we're not too well known yet.
Right. Yeah. 19702. 19702. Baltimore, Maryland.
Oh, wow. Look at that. Grandfather.
Yep. 1 day left. Standing jewelry chest, $40. Grandmother clock, $55.
Not bad. Those go for a lot more than that.
Oh, yeah. Colonial of Zealand. Necklaces, $7. Costume jewelry necklaces. Decorative shoe collection. So these are all those little mini shoes that some people collect.
And some of those can go for good money.
Yep. Well, they are going for good money. They're going all 25 of them for $6.
Well, actually, I'm saying some of them go for more than that.
No, I know. Do you have to physically pick up the items on the site, or will they mail them? Okay, Melanie, nobody ships on here. So you do have to pick it up. But I mean, for $6, if Sandy was a collector of these, or like Dolly said, if I could, all you gotta do is click on the picture and it gives you all the pictures of it. So you're getting all these, 25 of them, and you just go through the pictures and they zoom in on them. So if you're a collector, you're gonna know what some of these are. Like, I don't know,
Fifth
green
Avenue
shoe.
Road. Yep, some of them I can tell.
Yeah, so you do a search, do your comps, and you say, "Damn, that one alone is $25." So, you know, what's it at now? You got to bid $7 right here. Enter $7 or more. So I would probably, if it was me, and I said, well, if I could get it, if not, I don't care. I'll put in $12. It'll only bid 7, but if somebody else bids 8, I'm still the high bidder because now it's going to be 9 and so on and so forth. 12 bucks, $15 to get all 25 of them. That's not even $1 a piece. I'll do it and drive 2 hours to get them to make money.
So that's the same way I will try to get the items if I know I'm going to make some good money.
Yep. A Sony Bravia LCD digital TV, $5. It's 36-inch. Hell yeah, I'll pay $20 for it and use it as a computer monitor. So that it just, like I said, they're not as well known here as they are in Canada. So start searching, everybody. Use the place, use it. And I've done an auction with them through the site. It wasn't that well for me. It didn't go that well for me, but I got rid of a lot of large items. I mean, large items. But I mean, a lot of you gals in here deal with vintage jewelry, old jewelry, costume jewelry. I would check it out. You know, nothing local to me. That's the problem with me. Mine has said here that there's 3 coming up, but it's been saying that all month. So I don't know why. Like purses. What ladies in the audience are addicted to purses? Clutch, shoulder bags. What the hell's an elephant bag? I guess instead of saying really big bag.
Instead of calling them a satchel, they call them elephant bags.
Oh, variety of colors. Some purses show wear. Come to pick up category times C. They have A, B, and C. 9 to 11, 11 to 2, 2 to 5, something like that. But how many are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 23, just what I can see from that picture. And it's a whole $1. So you got to bid $2. What's that, a dime a piece?
Practically, yes. So there's huge profits that could be in that one.
Yeah. Yep. So it just, like I when I said this on Johnny's show the other day, a lot of people didn't realize about this. They didn't know about the site, and they were kind of amazed. But deals can be had. Hello, Donna. Deals can be had on this site, definitely.
Thanks, Donna.
So that's max sold. High bid. High bid is another one. Okay, it's for our. I'm gonna segregate it for our niche community as resellers. This is not as well known because you have to be a licensed auctioneer to do one, and they're all done by licensed auctioneers. Some of the stuff is high ticket, high dollar items, like you can see that Jeep right there doesn't say how much it is, but there's always a lot of coins. And speaking about that, I guess in 8 days, you're not going to be able to sell coins and vehicles on eBay anymore.
Right.
When they do managed payments. So high bid, once again, you can get some deals. I have gotten some deals on here, and they have categories that you could search by. And it's the same thing. Now, this is set up for 50 miles. I put my zip in, hit search, and it's going to come up with all the places near me. Now, this is a friend of mine down the street. He's a licensed auctioneer who does auctions. And then he does high bid auctions. And this happens to be my auction. I did 85 items, and I put them up here. And if you're interested, copy, paste. I'm going to paste it in here. Carol, to register in Max Sold, you have to give them your credit card number. No. If you're going to bid, yes.
As I say, most sites, if you're going to bid, you got to put that card in.
Yeah, but they don't charge anything unless you win a bid. So this is mine. This is my. Some of these things are big. Some of them are just the same stuff that I sell. I wanted to give this a shot because, yeah, as a lot of you know, I got some grief and whatever. But this is a licensed auctioneer. So I put up stuff. I started this stuff cheap, 3 pops, $4. Well, it's already at $4. Now it's $6. I did some vintage Pez. I did comics. I did a whole Skylander thing. I did some stuff that I normally do anyway. But like these guns and this Cree Lego thing, the box is like 3 feet. So,
Oh, wow.
yeah. And this gun here is like 30 inches or 31 inches. So I did a lot of different stuff. Like I put up some electronics, the DVD VCR combo that I had. But you can get some deals. Will you ship out any of those items, or is it for local pickup only? When you go to high bid, okay, and you put in your zip code, all the auctions in your area will come up, or however far out you want to look. Go over to the right-hand side, like this one, this block here is for this auction, general merchandise collectible auction. You'll notice when you refresh the page, the picture changes. That's something they do. But what you're looking for is over here to the right, shipping available. So on mine, which is this one right here, shipping available. I gave him everything, like all my stuff is shrunk wrapped together, ready to be shipped. Like this one, this is coins, Palm Bay, Florida. I think it's 2 hours away from me. They don't ship. So you wouldn't want to bid. This one's coming soon. This is a builder's auction. I doubt he's going to ship because this is, I've looked at it a couple of times. When you go buy a new house, they have it all staged, Mac Daddy furniture and everything. They sell that stuff after the house is sold or the community's done. Same thing here. This is big stuff, so they're not going to ship. You just have to look for places that ship. And then bid. So that, like I said, high bid, another one that I don't think a lot of resellers are using to their advantage. That put it in your repertoire, put it in your, make a note, keep it on your desktop or whatever. Say, make a point to check these sites out once a day or whatever, just to do a search.
Or even once a week.
Yeah, just to see what you can find. That's tomorrow. You can be the seller. If you're interested, anybody can come in. And for the last one, ASD Market Week. This is the show that happens in Vegas. This is basically the liquidation show. This is where you go to meet the companies like Bulk and liquidation.com and all those companies. Nextdoor, yeah, Lisa said Nextdoor. Nextdoor, they just started promoting their advertising on Nextdoor. If you're not into Nextdoor, everyone, I'll go back to Market Week. I think it's Nextdoor. Like here, it's pretty prevalent because we're all in communities here. Want to make sure I have 2, one for the other house. Okay. So this is next door. All right. This is the village. This is my community. It's called Narcoossee Village. But then they have for sale and free. Here, it's not as prevalent because it's just my community and 2 or 3 others around. Now you can expand that newest for postal listing. I don't know how to expand it on the. Oh, broader your local area. Nearby neighborhoods, just my neighborhood. So this is just my neighborhood. So I did have it on broader. So, but see this, tree trimming people. So, but if you're not a member, check to see if next door, like I'm a lead for mine. I started the one in mine because my community, we were the first people to buy in my community, and I had it in my old community. If they don't have it in yours, and it's not all by community, I'm sure, like Lisa, are you in a gated community or a development? If not, they might just have it as a neighborhood. If your neighborhood has a name, just go to Nextdoor and search for the name of the area or whatever. And then if you don't have one, start it. And then you'll be the lead for it. Not that that did anything. What was that, Dolly?
So that was a good idea.
Yeah. Not that it gets you anything. It's just, But see, it's ads too, mobile repair but you could post things in here too that you want to sell. So let's go back to ASD. It's a wholesale trade show. Of course, they canceled the Vegas one this year. But if you want to go and find out all these local wholesalers or even people from China and Japan are there promoting their product. If you really want to get serious and really start buying some serious merchandise and getting into it, this definitely would be a place to go at least once. The last one I went to was probably 20 something years ago, and I don't think we saw the whole show. We went to the closeout area, and I went to the toy area because I've always been into toys. But it blows your mind. Of course, we left buying, with a contracts for buying a ton of stuff. Exactly, Carol. Exactly. That's the problem with that. But, don't concentrate on the stuff and just sell. Don't concentrate on the haters or whatever and the complainers. Right. Just sell your stuff. But this, you can go in, you can search this site, vendor directory, whatever you're looking for. I found a jewelry wholesaler in here. That's how Sandy and I are buying. We're buying silver now, silver jewelry, real silver jewelry.
And now's the time to do that because they're talking about a shortage on silver.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. But here they are. I went through, there's got to be over 100 in here. I went through every one, sent everyone an email, say, listen, I'm interested in possibly opening up an account with you. Here is my business license, my tax ID number, and my corporate paperwork. I'm an online seller. What else do you need? Now, in the past, some people would not sell to online sellers. So I personally think it's a good thing to start doing this now. You can always say, listen, since the pandemic hit, I haven't reopened my store. So I'm going to go all online now because nobody knows. I'm not saying lie, little white lie, a fib. Say, I'm going to go strictly online. Stores are closing down here left and right. So are you changing your business model to start selling to online sellers? You may have to sign an agreement saying, if I sell on eBay or Amazon, I will not go below manufacturer's suggested price. I've had to do that on toys. But it's definitely worth looking into this because, like I said, there's hundreds and hundreds on here. The show is enormous, and it's definitely worth going to. Definitely worth going to. So let me bring everything up. So I hope. I love my neighborhood HOA. Mine is like, okay. So I hope we gave you some things, think outside the box, some other things to look at, other ways of sourcing, maybe getting good deals on merchandise. And any comments or anything in the chat? Anything, Dolly? Anything else to add? Any place that you go that, I missed?
Well, I do like Let Go and Offer Up too. I will buy from those sites as well.
Okay.
And then I also do because I said I'm into estate auctions, I would do the estate auction app for the local area. And they tell me where in the neighborhood there's estate sales.
Right. Let me open that up for everybody. So I think you could see it right there, estatesales.net.
Yes, that's it.
So you click on that. That's where I am. And then you go to the top, and I'm going to hit 7 days. And it'll populate which ones are coming in 7 days. None. So let me bring it out a little. Let's do tomorrow. None. Wow. But I think you could see all the gray ones. I don't know why they're still gray. You see all those? So maybe on Friday, those will all turn red, and then those will be the ones you go to. And then you just click on one, and it tells you what it is. Letting go in Oviedo. And then you click on more, and it brings up what it is. There's the dates that it's going to happen. And then there's all the pictures of everything they're selling. So, and the nice thing is, if you look at it, it'll tell you that, okay, we're only doing this Friday and Saturday. Saturday's 50% off. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Sunday, Saturday's 50% off. Sunday's 75% off. So a lot of people wait and then go the last day. And all like Dolly, do you wait until the very end and say, listen, I'll take everything that's left, that I'll give you $100 or whatever?
I still go towards the beginning.
Yeah.
So I can grab what I can that's worth more before everybody else does.
Yep.
And then at the end, I say, well, I tell them, look, if you have a lot of stuff left over and you want it sold, I'll buy it out cheap just so I can get it off your hands.
Okay. Yeah.
And they do call me back.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. If they have somebody that's going to take everything, they don't have to worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I use Frugal City. I use estatesales.net a lot. They show both traditional, online, and estate items with local pickup and shipping. Some of my best sales, from estate sales. That's like us. Before I was looking at other places, my best ROI on merchandise was coming from estate sales.
Oh, yeah.
There are some estate sales sellers that I don't know what they think. I can get this much money for it on eBay. I'm going to charge that at the estate sale.
Some of them do because they want to try to make the most money at first.
Right. But personally, I think they're hurting the seller.
They are. Because
they have some stuff that could have gone, and then it doesn't go until they're at 50 or 75% off the last day. Meanwhile, 50 people have looked at it the first few days.
I know. I had one guy that I was working with on doing some estate sales and hosting them. He's like, well, you want to price them out at this price? It's like, no, you want to keep it at half price. I made over actually $3,000 in one day for him.
Wow. Nice. And one of the other things that I know hardly anybody talks about it, but we should all have a business card. Because when you go into the shows, when you go into an auction, when you go into estate sales or whatever, hand them your card. Say, listen, I'm heavy into comics. If you're ever going to do a sale with comics, I'll take them all. I'll give you a fee, a flat price for all of them. I'll take them out of your hair. You don't have to price them, whatever. Or I'm into China. I'll take them all. I'm into dolls, all. Clothes. Hardly anybody wants clothes at estate sales. Listen, I'll give you 50 cents a piece, 25 cents a piece. Please keep me in mind. Or grab their business card and let me get my card. Grab their business card and email them. Now,
I do both. I ask if they have their card, and I give them my card.
Yep. Everybody comments on my business card. Here's my business card. Now it's Space Invaders, but you see how big it is.
Right.
Compared to a regular card. Of course, that's a credit card. And then there's my information. I typed in the chat Moo. Okay, that's where I got these cards from.
Moo.com. Yep.
The cards that these ones that they do, you'll notice they're a little different. They're like a series, but they don't charge extra for that. But I've heard it over and over and over again say, oh, I can never lose your card because it's always, I'm always seeing it because it's very small and I'm always grabbing it or touching it or whatever. It's right on my desk. It's very cool. Mm-hmm. So I know someone else, one of the trainers that I was friends with, he used this card and it's a picture of him standing, leaning up against a post. And it's a whole picture of him, which I thought was very cool too. But so, a business card, especially if you're going to start doing wholesale, you're going to need a business card. And you can have somebody design a business card for you easy enough, or just get a design that you like from Vistaprint or that place Moo, and all you're doing on the other side is typeface. That's it. Mm-hmm. And just get your name out there. Say, listen, I buy dolls, I buy toys, I buy cars. I'm into Huffy bikes or whatever. What was that? What's the popular bike there? Schwinn, yeah. So video games. I'll take every video game I can get my hands on. If you ever come across any, I'll be here the day before you call me. That's just less for them to do. Because Sandy and I did an estate sale at our rental house, and it's a damn lot of work.
It's not easy because when I did the one for, I forget the name of Tucker, he's actually a very famous writer. It took me at least 4 days to at least do one room.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm going to have Krista Goose come on with me one day because it's a lot of work. And then you got to be there all day for 3 days or whatever it is. And it's like, wow, how do you guys do it week after week after week? It's crazy. And of course, with the pandemic, you got to, here, you can't come in unless you have a mask on. It's the county. They're going to drive by and bitch or whatever. So,
right.
But man, to do it every week, it's a big job. It is a big job. Pricing everything, researching everything, because you don't want to sell $1,000 piece for $10.
Right.
But if you can get a couple of hundred for it, great. But yeah, so I hope we gave you some ideas. You see, Dolly, it's working for her. Just Facebook Marketplace and Let Go, and what's the other one?
Offer
Up. It's working for her. Getting stuff. That $50 deal she got, man. She'll make good money.
It's a $300 profit. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd take that all day. Did you ask the guy? You got more?
I did, and he's like, when he's ready, he's going to let me know.
Nice. Nice. Very nice. That's all you need. That's all you need to start building relationships like that. Because that's the other thing. This is a relationship business.
It is. You do. You have to network. You definitely do.
Yep. Hey, call Paul. He's into comics. Or, hey, call Adam. He'll tell you what the record's worth. He might want to buy it from you. Yeah, that's all you need to do. So any final thoughts, Dolly?
No, just like you said, you got to learn to think outside the box. Come up with more neat and creative ideas on how to sell items. Because right now it's a tough time.
It is. It definitely is. It's a crazy world. Do you guys do garage sales as well?
I do.
I
don't limit myself. Wherever I can make that dollar is where I'm going to go.
Right. I haven't done too many because I've been buying so much from other places that I haven't done any. And then the nervous factor is there too. Like, I don't know who those people are and stuff. And then people say, well, just keep it in the garage for 2 days and you should be fine. And here, keeping anything in the garage is like putting something in the oven because it's been in the high 90s.
Yeah, that's what I do is keep things like in my warehouse before I even post it. It sits for days.
Yeah. Thank you, Myra. Thank you. But yeah, so are you going to come on with me tomorrow and sell some stuff?
If I can get to the warehouse and get a couple masks made for a couple people, then yes, I can.
Cool. All right. And Our Town waived garage sale permits for 60 days, so it's unlimited. That's nice. See, where I live here, I'm in St. Cloud, Florida, but I'm in unincorporated St. Cloud, Florida. So we don't have to have a permit. We could do it whatever time. If you're going to do your own garage sale, post it in Craigslist, and then garage sale or yard sale treasure map picks up ads from Craigslist and puts them in there for free. Or you can pay to have it done. And that's another one. Yard sale treasure map is another app.
So we were asked if we have storage units for inventory. I do storage unit auctions. I do not keep anything in storage units.
Yeah, I don't. Thankfully, I have a big house, 4 bedrooms, and it's only Sandy and me. So one room is all my eBay room. Unfortunately, another bedroom is got a lot of stuff in it. And then we have a 3-car garage that is packed. So, yeah, I don't. But then that's another expense. And if
It
you
is
look
another expense, and that's something you shouldn't have. But like me, I have a big house, but yet I have 5 boys.
right. Yep. So if you look at yesterday's video, instead of getting a storage unit that you're paying, I don't know how much they go for, $100-$200 a month, look into getting a booth at an antique mall for $50 or $100 a month. And instead of just being in storage, now it's on the shelf for sale. Well, something else to think about. Like I said, look at yesterday's video. I'm going to do a part 2 on that because there was people in the chat yesterday that had booths and that had some good ideas also. Like 2 Hip Chicks did the digital picture frame with her information flashing on it. I thought that was a great idea. So I'm going to work on part 2 for that for next week. But we're at an hour. So anybody tomorrow, if you want to come in, where are we? If you want to come in tomorrow, it's Swap Meet Wednesday on the show where you are the seller, which means I'm letting anybody come in for 1 or 2 items, whatever it is. You can sell your items. If you're looking for something, put it out there. Say, hey, I'm looking for Zippo lighters. Who's got some Zippo lighters they want to sell me? Make some deals, sell some stuff, whatever it is.
Well, I have an emergency. I need to go.
Okay. Thanks for coming in, Dolly. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow.
Yep.
All right, Dolly. Thank you.
Thank you.
So, any questions in the chat on anything? Anything I might have missed? The storage units was a good question, Janet. Thank you. I do like the idea of a antique mall booth instead of a storage unit. Storage unit, your stuff is just there in storage. You could pay a little less, have some stuff anyway, on sale. So just different way of thinking about it. But hopefully, anybody that wants to come in tomorrow, what program do you need to join you in a live feed? Are you using a specific program? Oh, I can just send you the link. It's StreamYard. And I just send you the link. As long as you have a camera and a microphone, you just click on the link. It says, when you click on it, it'll say activate your mic and camera, and you're ready to go. That's it. That I have the paid version of StreamYard, so that's why I'm streaming to Facebook and YouTube at the same time. So nothing, no special program. But if you'd like to come in, because I have seen your videos, Melanie, and if you do have something you want to sell, come on in. Open invitation. So that's it, everybody. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you tomorrow. And Thursday is still up in the air yet. I don't know what's happening on Thursday's show, but I'm still going to be here Monday through Friday, 4 o'clock every day. Hopefully give you some good tips and tricks and chat. And I want to make it informative. I want to make it fun. And I want you involved. Absolutely. Oh, and everybody too, if you weren't here yesterday, towards the end of yesterday's show, let me show you one last thing real quick. Valerie, you see everybody's name over here is green. So if I click on Melanie, have I subscribed to you, Melanie? Look at that. I just did. Sorry, I wasn't. Remember how you used to be able to click on the 3 dots next to people's name and it would say go to channel? And that they took that away from us. Now you have to add this go to channel up here. It's an app. So that way it is very easy, like buying space. I should be subscribed to you. It's been forever. Yep. Carol's Creative. I think I am subscribed to you. If not, she would never talk to me. Oh, look at that. Not subscribed. Subscribed. Oh, and I did hear too that YouTube has been scrubbing their site. So if you noticed your subscribers are down, it's because some people got caught up in that. So they have to resubscribe. So make sure you're subscribed to whoever you wanted to subscribe to. But at the end of yesterday's video, she tells you and shows you how to get that extension, so it's easy for you to go to everybody's site. With that, I am going to say good night. Thank you for coming in, and I'll see everybody tomorrow. Bring your stuff. Bye.